course, Mr. Rock and Roll by Amy Macdonald. Great hit for her and a much fun song to play, if you ask me. It is in a way really easy. It has only like 4 chords. I'm not kidding. It is in the key of D, at least in those shapes, and she's capoed here on the 7th fret. From there you would have like a D major, an A major, and a G major, so the 3 major chords in that particular key, and then of course chord 2, which is E minor. And from there you would already have it. Of course, the challenge is the strumming. It is quite up-tempo, so that might be challenging to some, but other than that, that is it. Of course, you have this little intro, which you've already could have seen there. You want to throw in those notes, which is basically the last 3 upstrokes of a whole measure of 4 beats. Yes? Like that. So this is beat 3 and the end of beat 3, and then you have 3 upstrokes in a row. So you put down your little finger, you take off all your fingers, that's actually what she does, and then you put it back on. Your next downstroke is beat 1 of the next measure. This really gives the song, of course, its sound. That's what you're looking for, and we elaborately take a look at it. So I'll give you, of course, this, and also a couple of ways how to strum it, because, you know, there are lots of strums there, and you can do quite a bit. And also, of course, a basic, well, pattern, if you will, to play throughout the song. And I've listened to her or watched her. This is really based on how she plays it, and she would kind of do like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, 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 and then fast, of course. But of course, I break this down with a couple of other examples for the intro there, go through the usual suspects, the progression and so on. But indeed, her guitar player, this is the absolute key of A, even though she's using shapes in the key of D. Keep that in mind, don't think in A. Now we are going to think in A because I'm taking out the capo. Well, not because I'm taking out the capo, but I'm playing shapes in the key of A, and then it's also the absolute key, so that, okay. And there it is really similar. Those notes now appear on the 2nd string, but it is really the same. Like I already talked about, those 3 upstrokes. She really, for the sus2, takes off the whole chord and slams it back down. Her guitar player actually doesn't do it. He just plays around with those notes on the, well, he doesn't play it around, he keeps it like this. Just lifts his, well, opens the 2nd string, plays it open, yes, and putting it back down. Well, you could have already seen it. In this key, yes, you do have 1 bar chord, which would be B minor. Could be also a little bit of a challenge to some, which is a great challenge, because then you can level up your level of playing. So I would say go for it. And it sounds really nice down here as well. And if you're with 2 guitar players, that would be even, well, greater, or whatever. Anyway, so there are little things happening, and you know, she throws in things like a D with an F sharp in the bass. Let me show you already. She does it with a thumb rap, just throwing her thumb there in order to move to G, for example, or to move to A in the chorus, yes. She plays around with just taking off her index and putting it back down. Those are all little details that I discuss in this lesson. So if you want to know a little bit more about, well, those things, maybe you can take it already away from here, then I would say yes, check out this lesson. It's available now at Totally Guitars, so check it out over there.